Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Yeah, listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, why don't you join in? Steve Harvey, get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Won't you join in with me? If you're with me, help me say, turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on, yeah. Turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. I know y'all can hear me on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on in the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. I got a radio show. Yeah, man. Real grateful for that. You know, it's funny, man. I remember when I first started out in radio, a lot of my peers laughed at me. It was, you know, some of it was being mean-spirited. Some of it was just, you know, mocking me. I'm used to stuff like that. But I had as a special guest on my show, Joel Osteen on my talk show. And you know something, man, he said something that was, I can't remember the scripture. I don't know exactly how it went. Like we were having a long conversation, but the gist of it was, don't be upset with where you are now, and don't be upset with the small things in your life. Be grateful for the small things and the small position that you have right now, because you don't know where that's going. You don't know what that's going to be one day. You don't know what that's going to lead to. And that was very warming to hear him say that, but it also reminded me of when I started in radio, how small it was. It reminded me of when I started in stand-up making $25 a show. It reminded me of the cars I used to drive and the cars I didn't have. It reminds me of not having a home at a period in my life and what God has allowed me to live in now. So don't be distraught over your position now, and don't be ungrateful or unappreciative for the things you have now, because you don't know what that's going to grow into. And that's really the gist of what he got, that I got from what he was saying. I just wanted to share that with you, that where you are now is so temporary, because now, like I've said before, now is a fleeting moment. As soon as you say now, right after you finish saying now, that moment that you claimed as now, that's gone. So the where you are now is a very fleeting process. Now, you can change where you are now, and you can change how you feel about where you're at now, and you can change about where you're going by simply changing your mind. It is no different. I'm telling you, folks, the thing that I've learned about successful people is not so much of what they do. It's not what they have. It's not how I see them functioning. The biggest thing I've learned about successful people is how they think. That's the thing that's different. It's how they think. And I'm telling you that you can change the way you think on any subject and start becoming successful towards that starting now. And that, you have to understand that, man. The biggest difference I've noticed between successful people and non-successful people is how they think. I was reading where this guy said that he was taught all wrong about money. He said that his father was very negative about money. He, all throughout his life, he heard his father say, you know, people who got money have walked on somebody to get it or cheated somebody to get it. People who have money, money is the root of all evil. Money is this, and people who got money, you know, don't deserve it. They've done something wrong to get it, yada, yada. So he said he grew up the whole time thinking that having money was something was wrong with that. He discovered that it wasn't, you know. Now, look, you can choose to be successful any way you want to. I've chosen several ways to be successful. I want to be a very, very successful father. I think that's one of the things that's paramount in my life, that I really am working hard right now to become a successful father. Not a successful father in terms of money, but a successful father in terms of offering the amount of love and guidance and leadership and the example that my children need to look at. That's what I'm really, really working hard at now. I want to be successful as a father, but also I want to be successful as a husband. You know, I want Marjorie to always know that she can count on me, to not have to wonder about me or look for me. You know, I want her to feel secure in the fact that I really have gotten it right, that I really am focused on being a good husband to her, because it means so much to me. Having gone through everything I've gone through, and then having God to have, at this stage of my life, given me such a wonderful gift, I do want to show her how much I appreciate it. You know, so I'm working hard on a lot of levels. I'm working hard. I'm trying very strong to be a successful motivator of people. I want to be a sharer of information to people that will uplift others and give others the same things that I've learned through the trials and tribulations of my life, but at the same time, share that information and use the power of this microphone to uplift people, you know, not to destroy. My show is not about, oh, guess what so-and-so said, guess what so-and-so did. I don't like mean-spirited things about people, you know. I joke with people who call in, that's another thing. But I don't like destroying people with the power of the microphone. So I'm working very hard on being successful in a lot of areas of my life. Now, also, I do care about being financially successful, too, because my father, one of the gifts he gave me was a very simple gift. He told me a long time ago, he said, son, the best thing you can do for poor people is not be one of them. And that stuck with me. And this was a hard-working man who was a coal miner, who worked construction his entire life. My father didn't have an easy life, man. My father didn't sit behind a microphone. My father didn't come to work and people cheered for him. My father wasn't famous. My father was just a go-get-it dude. Now, he instilled that in me, and I've taken that and applied it to my craft, and I thank God for him for that. But I do try to be financially successful so that I can do some things with it to help some other people. Now, am I opposed to having nice things? No. Do I apologize for having nice things? No. And why should I? I work. You know, I'm not on the radio asking to give me money, you know, so I can go buy a car. I'm working, so I don't feel how you want to feel, and other people do feel that way about it. But if success in terms of finance is what you're lacking, you can go about the business of doing that. I'm writing a book, and that whole book is about teaching people how to become successful. And, man, I'm breaking it down in a way where everybody can get it, man, because I want the college student to get it. You know, I want the working mom to get it, the single mom to get it, the hard-working father that's been trying to hold his family together can get it. The father that ain't ever got it together and feel that because of that reason he can't be the father he needs to be. I'm writing something, man, to put it into words to let you know that God is a forgiving God, and that God is a merciful God, and that God can get you out of any situation you find yourself in. You just can't beat yourself up every time you make a mistake. I make mistakes all the time, man. I just got to remind myself to get up. I ask God for forgiveness. I call on his mercy and his grace, and I get up and I go again. but it's coming, man. And if finance success is what you want, you got to change your mind. You got to start thinking about how to produce it. You got to just, this is not what you do first. The first thing you do is you got to ask. You got to ask to have a life and have a life more abundantly. That's a scripture. That he comes to you to give you life and to give you life more abundantly. That's a scripture. That ain't a joke. That ain't a theory. That's a fact. And the fact that if you don't have a life of abundance, you can get that by asking. Now follow the rest of it, but it starts by asking. Then it starts by believing. And the how-to, don't even worry about that. He takes care of that himself. He'll send the stuff your way. But you got to be willing to put some effort in this thing now. And you can do it. Okay, I know I was a little around the place today, but that's what it was. So, let's go get it. All right?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, everybody, prepare yourself. You're about to hear the baddest, as Steve says, the baddest radio show in the land. Is that right, y'all?
That's
in.
right.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
With it.
Oh, that's what it
I'm
says.
talking about the absolute baddest radio. You don't know it's bad? You don't know why it's bad? Because we got who? We got Shirley Strawberry.
Hey, good morning, Jay. Hey.
You want to know why the show's bad? Because we got Carla Farrell.
Hey, Jay. Hey, crew. Happy Friday.
And my partner in crime every day over on the Steve Harvey Show, we got Junior.
Morning, Jay. My comedy writing partner. Morning, crew. Yeah.
And least but not last, my main man, Tommy, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's Friday. It is Friday. I am in Richmond, Virginia.
Nice.
And I am J.D. Brown, the father of a principal. That's right, the father of a
I
principal.
don't know.
Oh, congratulations, Jay.
Yeah, well, I don't know how, though. That's the question.
And a hairstylist, just to get that in so there will be no conflict. What about me? And a hairstylist. Thank you very much. You know how that is. What about me? And a
You can
hairstylist.
learn something and get your hair done. Go ahead.
That's why, Jay, you only have one. See, it cuts down
only
all
get
of that. All of that
Okay.
hate, all of that jealousy, all that.
Yeah.
One and done, right, Carla? One and done.
And an auto body repairman. They got to put everybody in there.
See?
Oh, you get your car fixed, get your hair done, learn something. What else you got?
That's about it.
You got a preacher? You got a preacher in there?
Not that I know of. What's going on, y'all?
Not that I know.
Man, ain't that, man. Friday, though.
It's Friday,
baby.
It is Friday. Oh, my God. They coming in, y'all. Relatives are coming in. Are you going there?
Oh,
They
for
coming in?
holidays,
Man,
for
don't
the
rip
holiday.
mine. I'm one of the relatives going in.
Lock your door.
Yeah.
Lock your door.
Damn.
You know. Well, it look like, I'm going to be like this. Well, I see his car. I see it. Is he in there?
Wait a minute, Jay. Well, hold up.
What?
You don't even have company on the holidays.
I see his car and I hear the TV. Maybe.
Are you serious right now?
Jay, you are so bad.
It's Thanksgiving, Jay.
I
I
don't
don't
blame
blame him. You don't give a what?
I don't give a rat's.
I don't give a rest.
I don't give a rat's.
Come on, Dennis Rodman.
I can't.
Jay, there's something wrong with that.
You know what I mean? Relatives act like you've never seen them before. I mean, I know what y'all look like. I seen y'all.
Shouldn't there be a cutoff time on when you put them out on Thanksgiving?
5 o'clock.
Let's say dinner start at 2.
That's 5 o'clock.
They should be gone. Yeah.
That should be it. That
Okay.
7:30 conversation ain't never
and
good.
Tommy, they should understand the hint. Once you come downstairs with your pajamas on, just the top.
That's it.
You've
They don't
done
take
that,
talking.
Jay?
It's time to go.
You are the worst, Jay.
No, my mom.
You know what,
My
Jay?
mama
You
did.
got a point. I'm coming down in Speedos at 5:30.
My mama did that. My mama did that. When you see that moo come out that back room, that should be a sign.
Once I put on the thong, you need to be gone.
5 o'clock.
So let's just say, dinner should be what, 4 or 5 hours?
All right, wait, hold up. We'll continue this conversation. Coming up at 32 after the hour, we're going to talk about more Thanksgiving and some strange habits that your family might have, though. Family strange habits. That's coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, well, we've been talking about Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is next week. It is time to visit family, Jay. or have family over, Jay. We all know our families are unique. Everyone has a beautiful family, and they're all unique. But sometimes
Beautiful.
Who family
Who told you
talking
about beautiful?
look, we share the same blood. You gotta love your family. Sometimes we don't realize just how strange, though, some of our family's habits may be until we move out, okay? Like a friend of mine told me that her family kept stuff in the oven, nearly every baking pan plus all the snacks like chips and crackers and the bread.
That ain't strange enough.
Storage? Yeah.
That ain't strange enough.
Oh,
In
really?
the oven?
Okay, what?
Space, I don't know.
What if you forget and turn the oven on? What?
Exactly.
You finna burn the house down.
That won't happen at my house, but I'm just saying, you know.
You don't.
Yeah.
Your oven ain't even. Your oven still got a tag on it.
I think this is genius. Yeah.
Your oven straight from the factory.
More
Shirley, what you
stories.
got in your oven? Shoes?
Still got that
extra
sticker
closet.
on
Girl, I got too many shoes. You know I do.
Shirley got
Shirley-
books and shoes in her oven.
Shirley oven still got that warning sticker on it. Warning.
I got my blonde wig in there, all kinds
Yes.
of stuff, girl. And this friend also said that her husband's family left out Crown Royal for Santa instead of cookies. My mom used to leave a sweet potato pie out.
Plan a toe up.
So what are some of the strange things that your strange habits on Thanksgiving?
I have a relative that was supposedly, which one is it, Jehovah's Witness or Seventh-day Adventist? Well, they don't eat meat. But this particular year, there was meat in the greens, and she had already been like half plate in. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And my mom said, Annie, there's meat in them greens. She went, huh? and kept eating.
Lies, all lies, because those greens were good, right?
Greens, no wonder they so good.
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all something. I got a relative. I got a cousin that will eat everything in one bowl. Everything.
What you mean?
What
Want
I
all
mean
the
by
food
that
That's
is-
me.
together?
Oh, well, the food touch. I like that.
But
I
Jay,
like that.
Jay, the twist to it all, he may have that dressing, that cranberry sauce, that giblet gravy, got some turkey laid across it. Everybody understand that. That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
yeah.
right next to it is a scoop of vanilla ice cream.
Oh,
right
no.
next to
Oh man.
Oh, no.
it. Right there.
Nah.
I
Not
saw
all
something
together,
wrong with
Tommy.
either of these.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at him like, please tell me you're not gonna use my bathroom while you're here. Please tell me you're not gonna.
Then you got that relative Tommy that they complaining because my food is touching. I don't want my
Oh,
food.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know
y'all
some
got
people
them
like
people.
that. Yeah, people like that.
And you know what, too, Jay? A lot of kids, when you're
Yeah.
making their plates, they don't want their food to touch.
I
Well,
don't want
that's
my
why you gotta
food
have them
to touch.
paper plates called with them dividers
Yeah.
in it for them
Oh,
kids.
yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
For the
yeah.
kids.
But it's
And
all
sit
going
at the kids' table.
Yeah,
Sit at the kids' table.
Keep that kid
Yeah.
mess over
See,
there.
Tommy, you talking big money paper plates. I'm talking about the paper plates where they got a weight requirement on it. Like you can't
They had that much.
They get real soggy and
That bend.
yeah, that
You holding
bend
that
in 'em.
bend. You got to put the heavy part in your palm.
Yeah. Say,
Well,
Tommy, you
on
talking
your lap.
big money
Yeah.
paper plates. I'm like, the
I
first
know,
time I
man.
saw that,
He's
I'm like,
talking
ooh.
Chinette,
Nah.
Jay.
But Jay, this is what I'm working on. This is what I'm working on for Thursday. Me and Jackie we're going to rehearse. Like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're gonna rehearse an argument between her and I. That right there
Okay,
starts to
okay.
clear out the house later.
Yeah,
in the week. We need to
yeah.
start.
Ah.
You know, when I give her the nod, we start our argument.
Oh,
And we
Tommy.
yes.
Tommy, you know
That can
you
go
can
bad,
go
though,
there
Tommy.
because you know
Yeah.
how you're
That could
arguing.
work.
You know you don't
But-
argue well.
But we rehearse. Long as we rehearse and she know this is an act, I just need her to do her part.
Yeah.
know,
Yeah, but I
something-
told her, I say, to really make it stick, throw something at me. A biscuit,
I'll
some
tell you what to
cornbread.
get everybody out,
I can
Tommy.
set it up.
I
Go
know.
ahead,
I know.
Junior, go
I
ahead.
tell you what you do, Tommy. The
What's
minute
that?
she start talking to you, turn the turkey over. See, once you turn the turkey over, people gonna believe.
Dinner over.
Yeah.
Put
Well,
it on
I
his
got
hand.
another
Yeah,
way.
sit
like,
on
I'm
it,
talking
though.
about flip the turkey
Oh.
in the air, and when they hit that floor, people gonna believe it. They serious
Oh.
in here.
Well,
Oh yeah.
what you gotta do, and you gotta leave the family like puzzled. So she's gotta say, "Damn it, I can't believe you said that." That's all she's
Yeah.
gotta say.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like
What?
it, Jay.
Yeah,
What?
yeah,
that.
yeah. I like it
What?
just out of
No, I
nowhere.
can't believe you said that.
Yeah.
Just
And then turn the tag over. Well, Jack,
Yeah,
I
turn
said
it
it.
over.
Well,
you don't have to ever say what it is. She can say that, and then that starts it right there.
Tommy, this makes me nervous, though. Try to come
Why,
up
Wait
with
a minute,
sir?
Shirley.
Because
Wait
you
a minute,
don't
guys.
argue well.
Listen, Jay knows how to get some folks out of his house.
Uh-huh.
You might have to take a page out of his playbook, Tommy. Yeah.
Tommy does not argue well. We all know this.
Shirley,
Here's the problem
as
with
long
that,
as we
caller.
both in on the argument, we both
Here's the
in.
problem.
Tommy, but you're a method actor.
Jackie's gonna be acting. Tommy gonna be in a real argument.
Yes,
so
that's
what
he's,
Shirley's
yes, he's method, and he's gonna take it some. Oh my God, this I can see.
Okay,
this
what if
going
I
all
do
right.
this? What if I do this? What if I have a little kid from around the corner, and when the kid walk in, Jackie just say, "That's your damn baby." You know?
Oh, that's too extreme.
Oh, yeah. And then turn the
If
turkey
kid
on.
comes in and
No.
Right at that point, turn the turkey on.
Yeah, because you can't do that because your family's going to be on your
That's-
side, her family's going
that's
to be
a
on
good
her
one.
side.
That's a good one.
Everybody's going
That's
to be
a good
fighting.
one.
No,
That's a good one. No, I see it. I see it.
I like.
And,
I like
and
that.
just to
Jay's.
throw everybody off, make the baby Hispanic. What? There you go.
Yeah.
And then look, and guess what?
That's a good
This
one.
is
An hour
not
after
good.
that,
This is not
An
good.
hour after that, me and Jackie in the hot tub having fun. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all I'm saying.
After
But
they're
Tom,
gone.
Right then, after that, well, he's supposed to be here too. Yes, my son. He's supposed to be here too.
Oh my God, this makes me
The
so
baby don't
nervous.
need to be seeing this.
All right, listen, coming up next, here he is, the nephew, here to run that prank back right
With a new
after this.
baby.
Yeah, with a brand new Latino baby.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, guys, in entertainment news, a star for Snoop Dogg. Oh, that's great news. And the overtime, too. Bed slept in by Barack, Bill, and Oprah are up for sale. But right now, it is time for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got, Neff?
Black people don't eat anchovies.
Yes, they do. Yes, we do.
Black people don't eat anchovies.
Who told you that?
I
don't.
None.
Thank you.
I had some in a salad.
I ain't had none.
Yeah,
of
just
that.
in a salad, just in the dressing.
Let's run it. Here it is.
Hello. Hey man, who is the person I need to talk to about? I got a pizza that's been messed up. Who do I need to talk to?
Well, you can talk to me, sir. What's going on? What happened to your pizza?
Somebody put some anchovies on my pizza. Black people don't eat no anchovies, man. So who would do that? Who would put anchovies on my damn pizza? I didn't order no.
Settle down with the language there, pal. All right? You know, if you got anchovies on your pizza, you just must have gotten mixed up with another order. I'll send you another pizza. It ain't a big deal.
But I ain't asking no anchovies, man. Matter of fact, let me ask you something. What the is an anchovy any damn way?
It's like a sardine. That's what a anchovy is, okay, pal? It's like a sardine.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. First of all, what's your name? What is your name?
I'm Gino.
So you the owner of the damn pizza place?
Yeah, I own the damn pizza place, and I don't need people calling me and cursing at me because it was a mistake. You know, mistakes happen, pal. Worse things go on in this life than you getting some anchovies on your pizza.
Hey, man, okay, so here's the deal. I done had a bunch of guests come to my house or order pizza, and every last one of them got anchovies on them. You know what I'm saying? So I got an issue with it. I done spent over $50 with you with these pizzas, and the made wrong.
Nobody likes anchovies?
No, but I told you before, black people don't eat no anchovies, man. Okay?
Hold on. I'm almost certain I've served anchovy pizza to black people before.
Okay, the black people that I know don't eat anchovies.
Okay, well then we'll send you some pizzas without any anchovies on them.
Hey, you know what? I don't like your attitude. You know what, man? You mess
well,
around
maybe if
and
you
make
didn't
come
come at
down
me
there.
with so much attitude to start with, you wouldn't get no attitude.
Okay, look at it. Don't get your ass whooped, okay? Don't get your ass whooped.
What did you just? What? Excuse me.
Don't,
What did you just? Did you just threaten me?
I said don't get your.
Do you think you're talking? Who the do you think you're talking to? Face.
I'm talking to Gino, the owner
That's
of
right.
Pizzeria. You.
That's right. That's right. You don't tell me you're going to kick my okay, pal? You know where the pizzeria is. You know, you just calm down.
Do you? Okay, that's it. I tell you what, man. in the next 3 to 5 minutes, I'm finna walk down there and kick your little ass behind putting these anchovies on here and having a little pompous attitude like you think you can't get your ass whooped.
You come on down here, okay? And we'll see. Do me a favor. Go yourself and the horse you rode in on, okay? And bring it on down here. All right, we'll take care of it there. I'll stuff some anchovies up your all right, pal?
Okay, cool. All right, cool.
Okay. You like to say okay a lot, do you? Is that one of your favorite words, okay?
Yeah, you need to have somebody there with you when I get there, because I promise you, Gino finna get his ass whooped.
Yeah, Gino's shaking in his boots, pal. Me and my anchovies, we're sitting here scared out of our minds right now.
Okay,
let me tell you. I've dealt with clowns like you my whole life. Please.
Okay, let me tell you this here. Do you know who you're talking to?
I'm talking to some idiot who don't know how to talk. That's what I'm talking to.
No, you're talking to nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Mr. Gino, you just got pranked.
You telling me I'm throwing F-bombs all over the radio?
You dropping F-bombs all over the radio, baby.
Who? I want to know who did this to me because they're getting some F-bombs. Who did this to me?
Do you have a guy that works for you? He says he works 5 to close. Andre. You got a Dre that works for you?
Yeah, I got a Dre that works for me, and Dre's going to be spending some time in a walk-in freezer. Black people don't eat anchovies, huh?
Black people don't eat anchovies, baby. Hey, I got to ask you this, Mr. Gino. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest radio show in the land?
Your show. The baddest radio show in the land is the Steve Harvey Show.
With no
Steve Harvey Morning.
No
Steve Harvey Morning Show. I'm going to send you some pizzas. I'm sending that station dozens of pizzas with double anchovies on every one of them.
Italian dude kind of went there, didn't he?
Woo!
Yeah, you push his button.
Yeah, Tommy.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
You don't be scared of nothing, huh?
I know.
No, I go at Italians, blacks, Hispanics, and
You don't
whites,
discriminate.
I do not discriminate.
Equal
Let's get it
opportunity,
understood.
Franker.
You better ask somebody. 2 more shows. I'm in Richmond, Virginia. Just did a show last night. Got 2 tonight. There's, of course, 3 on Saturday, and I have added 2 for Sunday, and they are just about gone. We down to double digits. Might be 10 here, 15 there in each show. So get it while the getting is good if you want to come see the nephew here in Richmond, Virginia. Next week, Black Friday, Grand Rapids, Michigan. The nephew is in town. I have never been to Grand Rapids, Michigan, but I will be there Black Friday, November 23rd. And then 29th through the 2nd, I'm in Columbia, South Kakalaki at the Comedy House. That's November the 29th through December 2nd at Columbia Comedy House, the Comedy Club. All right? There it is. And of course, on Saturday.
Yes.
Make sure you catch me. Ready to Love on. That's 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 Central, and it is heating up on there. Oh, my God.
Good, Tommy. That's
good. I love
good.
it, Tommy.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
It's
heating
coming
up.
back,
man.
It keeps you coming back.
But let me tell you, it gets better.
It's
Keep
already
watching.
there. It's good.
It gets better
Paul,
than it
it's going to
already
get better
is.
and better
Wow.
as they keep eliminating. Oh, my God.
But Tommy, I love you when you're sitting there like you gotta tell her.
I know.
Yeah, man.
You all in. You gotta tell her.
Yeah.
You want me to tell him or you want me to tell him?
It's good to be
I
a
like
host.
when you say that. You want me to tell you now or you want to tell in front of everybody?
Yeah. No, but it's really good. I'm so proud of you, Tommy. I really am.
Yes.
You're doing your
Thank
thing
you.
on this show. You
Yeah,
really,
man.
really are.
You look good.
Thank you.
You're doing great,
Yeah.
man.
I
I'm
mean,
just
you look
praying
all
for.
right. You look
I'm just praying for season 2, y'all. That's all. I'm just praying.
Already done.
It's clean.
You'll
clean.
get it. You'll get it. Yeah, it's already
God's
done.
got you. God's got you.
Already
Just start
done.
living like you already got it. That's how you
Yeah,
do it.
yeah. Step
Yeah,
out
I
on
did
that face.
before. I
Spin
did that
like
before
you
and
got
went
it.
bankrupt.
But no, we're going to be watching it for sure this
It's gonna be
Saturday.
all right. Yeah.
Ready to Love.
Hey, you know what? Maybe in season 2, we put Mississippi Monica on there.
Yeah.
That'd be cute.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
And
If she
Kid
wants
and
to,
Junior.
She may not want to.
No.
And Junior.
Junior.
No.
I mean,
No,
I'm not
you're
saying
not.
together, guys,
No.
but
No.
Yeah.
Oh, we better not put y'all on there and then
Nah.
y'all find each other.
They could have done
it'd be
that
crazy.
without going on the
been
show.
done.
And she sit next to me every day.
Right.
Nah, you're right.
Well, what about Bitter Man to our left?
Oh,
No.
Because, yeah, a lot of mature women ask me that. Why can't Steve find me someone? Why can't Tommy find me someone? Now that you have this new show, Tommy. All right, well, listen.
I'm the one that's good.
Coming up next in entertainment news, guys, a star for Snoop Dogg and beds slept in by Barack, Bill, and Oprah are up for sale. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, Shirley, before we tell everyone about our public service announcement, we are just in shock and we are deeply saddened, just like everyone around the country, everyone on social media. We are just so saddened to hear about the death of Kim Porter. And on behalf of the Steve Harvey Morning Show, we are sending our deepest and sincerest condolences to the family, Kim's children, and to Puffy. Kim was a model and ex-girlfriend of Puffy, Diddy, and the mother of 4 children. According to TMZ, Kim had been reportedly suffering from pneumonia, but her cause of death is still unclear. And again, condolences to the family, sending prayers up. Shirley, let's switch gears now. We want to tell everyone about a public service announcement. We still have to help our neighbors here in California. We still need your help, Steve Harvey Nation. Shirley, tell our listeners how they can still make a difference.
If you want to help the victims of these horrendous California fires, you can text the word Red Cross to 90999 and donate $10. And you can also donate to the Los Angeles Fire Department. We are still praying. These fires are still going on. People have lost their homes. People have tragically died. I mean, it's just such a horrific thing, and we are praying. So please, thank you for your donations. Go to
It's
Steve
bad,
Harvey.
too,
Yeah, it is bad, Jay. It is.
You know,
we live out
we're
here.
in LA.
Yeah.
We live out here, and it's really bad when you can. We're up in the Hollywood area. I live close to the Hollywood area, but you could see the smoke from where I live, and it's when you can see the smoke, it's really bad. Man.
Yeah, it's so
really,
sad.
really bad.
It's so sad.
My apartment's in Hollywood. I can see the smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can
I
see
can-
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see it. Man.
Yeah.
My rooftop of my building.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
so
people
go
are
to Steve
calling
Harvey
us.
FM
We're okay.
because-
We're okay. Yeah, people.
Yeah,
are
we're
constantly
okay,
calling
but
me.
like Shirley was saying, we
Yeah.
want to tell everybody to go to Steve Harvey FM because there are a list of organizations that really, really need the Steve Harvey Nation. We need your help. So please do your part this, especially this holiday season.
Yeah,
A lot of people
which
lost their
amazes
homes.
me
We
when
need
you hear the president say stuff that he says, and like
Right.
people are hurting. He always
Stupid,
says the
man.
wrong
Yeah.
thing at the wrong
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and if you can't donate $10, donate whatever you can, whatever you can. But, keep them in your thoughts and prayers for sure, because we're going through it in California.
Man,
all right.
earthquake had to evacuate. D.L. Hughley, they all live in the same area. They all had to evacuate. They just got back to their houses yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people in California evacuated. They told them it was okay to come back to their homes. Then they got back to their homes and they had to evacuate again. That's how serious these fires are because of the winds and all of that. So, just
Unpredictable.
it is.
Very
It
serious.
is. I mean,
Donate.
yeah,
donate,
please
help out.
donate. Again, text the word Red Cross to 90999. You can donate there. And then go to Steve Harvey FM, as Carla mentioned, for a list of ways to help the victims and first responders. And thank you to our first responders. They are always there when we need
bravery.
them. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes.
Yeah. All right, we're going to switch gears here, lighten things up a little bit in today's entertainment news. Snoop Dogg is getting a star on the Hollywood
star's
Walk of
gonna
Fame.
be smoking,
I
baby.
said Snoop Dogg is
Go
getting
ahead,
a
Snoop
star.
Doggy
Yes,
Dogg.
yes, we're so happy for him. Thank
The
you.
DL Double J.
Yeah.
So much
it's-
trouble in the LBC.
Going down Monday, November 19th. Oh, my goodness. This is so great. He was born Calvin Brodus. Of course, he's going to receive the
That's gonna be
2,651st
great.
star,
Yeah.
located right in front of where they record Jimmy Kimmel Live.
I know it
cool.
is.
So that would be
I'm-
easy
you
to
know what?
find.
I'm gonna
Easy
stop
to
by
find.
there and be high.
You gonna smoke one on the star?
Congratulations to Snoop Dogg. You really deserve it, and we appreciate it. All right, come on, Jay. It's time for the headlines.
All right, everybody, it's time for Miss Ann Tripp.
U.S. Interior Secretary Ryan Zinke was in California yesterday surveying some of the devastation done by three not yet controlled wildfires that have scorched acres in both north and south of the state of California. The current death toll is 66, with some 600 people reported missing and unaccounted for. The number of dead is expected to rise. Meanwhile, the Interior Secretary says that the current situation is a result of many different things.
There's no silver bullet to these fires. The seasons have gotten longer. The temperatures are hotter. We're in the midst of a historic drought. The tree density has become greater. The amount of underbrush is great. The fuel load. The solution is working together.
President Trump's scheduled to be in California over the weekend, by the way. Now, health officials across the state of California warning people about the worsening air quality that the blazes are responsible for. You know, as homes and furniture burn, toxic smoke pollution is released because all that plastic and everything else starts to burn. In Florida, the deadline has passed for the state's 67 counties to submit the results of this week's machine recounts in the razor-thin races for governor and U.S. Senate. In the Senate race, Republican Governor Rick Scott still leads the incumbent Democrat Bill Nelson by a slim 0.15% margin, so that contest will now be decided via hand recount. However, the governor's race is not, because the recount there shows Republican Ron DeSantis over Tallahassee's black mayor Andrew Gillum, just above the threshold that would have called for that automatic hand recount after running what many said, many said DeSantis ran a racially tinged campaign. However, machines did break down in heavily Democratic Palm Beach County, so it couldn't get any new numbers in, and under the Florida law, only the old ones could be submitted. A court hearing was held last night about what to do about it. Election officials in the Tampa area also decided to send their old numbers in because of some irregularities. And Miami-Dade's Christina White says things were difficult for her, too.
We had to sort through almost 4 million sheets of paper to get the 813,000 ballots that we were recounting.
Sad news. Diddy's longtime girlfriend, Kim Porter, was found dead in her L.A. home yesterday. She was only 47 years old. The beautiful Miss Porter, she was a model. She was also an actress. She was from Georgia originally. She had a 13-year-old on-again, off-again relationship with the rap mogul and was the mother of 3 of his children. A lot of folks, 50 Cent, a lot of people are sending their condolences to 50, saying, they know that he really loved her. TMZ reports that Kim Porter had been suffering from pneumonia in recent days, but no word if that was the reason for her passing. Finally, today is National Fast Food Day. Have it your way. This has been Ann Tripp with the news. Now back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Of course, Steve is out today, but the Steve Harvey Morning Show, along with Steve and his wife, Marjorie, are gearing up again for the Steve Harvey Morning Show annual turkey giveaway. Yeah. Yes, we do this every year. The giving starts this coming Monday and Tuesday all around the country from our home stations in New York City, Los Angeles, Chicago, Houston.
Correct me on my bird.
Washington, D.C.
That was nice. That was
what?
Turkey. Not bad. That was good.
You did
I thought that
turkey
was a
or
turkey.
a chicken?
He said it was a chicken.
What? Let me hear it. Yeah, let me hear it.
That
is a chicken.
That's chicken.
Yeah.
What's a turkey sound like?
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Don't worry about that. I expect this from you.
And excuse you.
I expect your stupid behind not to know.
Don't worry about it, because these turkeys we giving away won't be making a sound.
And not only that, Jay, it is a known fact that I do all animal noises on this show.
Right,
Thank you very much.
Okay, well, give me the turkey when you get through.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
He don't know.
Shirley, I like
Gobble,
it.
gobble, gobble.
Yeah, he don't know, Shirley. I don't even know why we even going referring to him.
That's a turkey with some expensive shoes.
Yes.
Gobble, gobble,
Gobble.
Not me. I will not be on your table this Thanksgiving.
No.
All right. Yeah. So, all these different cities: Houston, D.C., Philly, Atlanta, Detroit, Tampa, Kansas City, Norfolk, Charlotte, Las Vegas, and Greensboro, all of our home cities. We here at the Morning Show will partner with local shelters, local charities, churches, and community organizations in your area to help those families less fortunate this Thanksgiving. Yeah. We just want to say thank you. We appreciate you in this time of Thanksgiving. Thank you for listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. We appreciate it.
We sure do.
Probably don't say
Hey,
it enough.
y'all.
Yeah. And that giveaway, our annual turkey giveaway, Tommy, we're doing it all over the country. Shirley named
That's
a few of the
great.
cities, but
Great.
we are covering the city, north, south, the country.
Worldwide, baby.
Yeah.
Worldwide.
Yeah, thank you, Tom.
We worldwide, Jay.
I'm doing a special giveaway at the J Spot. I'm giving away dressing. So stop by and get a scoop of dressing.
Go with your turkey.
Just
Ain't have
stop
no
by and
dry
get a
dressing
scoop.
and ain't got nothing to go with it.
Stupid.
That'll clog you up.
Yeah.
Stop by and get a scoop.
Where you going, girl? Where you going tonight? Girl, over to the J Spot to get a scoop.
He's selling cups of dressing.
Oh my God! Go to Steve Harvey FM for all the details. All right, so we can go around the room. We'll do it throughout the morning. We just want to know
I want
what you
y'all
guys.
throughout the morning help me get these people out of my house at the same time. We
got it.
Okay. All right.
We got help with it. Yeah.
All right, well, coming up at 34 after the hour, people are still talking about Jill Scott and how she rocked the mic on stage. Oh, Lord.
I've been calling her.
We'll talk about that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Guys, we want to give a disclaimer about the nature of this story. All right, the nature of this story. People are still tripping over Jill Scott. If you've ever had any questions about Jill Scott's skills and abilities, she put them all to rest. Let's just say that. Jill demonstrated her oral technique, let's say, trying to keep this as clean and above board as possible.
Not brushing her teeth. Yeah, so yeah, you got it. Okay, we're cleaning it up for radio, right?
Trying to, Jay. Yeah, she was using a microphone as a prop at a concert, and let's just say that the fellas and social media are going crazy right now, okay? They're going crazy. Jill Scott got skills, everybody's saying. Jill Scott weighed in on the controversy with, after a Jill Scott show, most people get splendidly laid by whoever they came with. Well, if that's your goal, nailed it.
Hey, let me just say this. I wasn't impressed. She was all right. I mean, I didn't see the part. I was like, I'm gonna have to see Jill in person.
Well, Tommy said
Well,
he's
how
been calling her.
long did she do it?
Oh, dog, it was about a good 45 seconds.
Long enough
It's,
to get her point across.
I came to a conclusion. You know, I mean, she's all right. I don't see what the fuss is. You got to show me. That's all I know.
Well, Tommy said he's been calling her all morning. Ever since
I've been calling, but Jill won't pick up.
She's busy, okay?
Text me back, Jill.
You know what? Jill's got skills. You're right, man.
I don't know, Jay. I know next show she do, I know I have tickets. But when she get off stage, I'll be in there. I will be in there.
Didn't she have a song out called Blessed?
Yes, she does.
and yes, she is.
All right, well,
when she get to singing about some food, Jill's got the truth.
Oh yeah, you love
Little
it.
scrambled eggs. When she get boy,
green.
And I'm like, stop all that eating. And you know, okay, all right.
Hey, forget that food.
Oh my God, I got it. Oh my God.
You just not seeing it.
Oh, you just
You're just not seeing it? Oh yeah, it's been all over.
Jill, you better call me.
You know what? That's one mic you're going to have to Lysol right after this show.
All right, we're moving on, guys. We're moving on. Check this out. According to Women's Health Magazine, the best time of day, guys, to have sex is 7:30 a.m.
Yes. I keep telling Jackie that.
All of us are at work during that time. Or about four. We're all at work during that time, so it's not going to happen here. Or about...
we can try it at work if y'all are willing to be friends.
We can test that.
It's either at... Shut up, crazy. It's either at 7:30 a.m. or about 45 minutes after you wake up. All right?
Yes.
To come up with this number, researchers surveyed about 1,000 people for about the best times of day to do different daily activities. They point out that energy levels are highest when we first get up, and that getting busy stimulates the release of those endorphins. So you'll get a feel-good effect for the rest of the day after a little morning loving, okay? Yeah.
I'm gonna take
7:30 in the morning? Is that the time?
No, I'm not going with 7:30. I'm going with that 45 minutes right after you woke up. I'm going with that.
And I have something else to say. 7:30 in the morning with or without someone. You know what I'm talking about?
There you go with that. I have a question though.
Yes.
Is this you said with or without? I'll just use that. With or without brushing your teeth?
Oh, no, you got to brush your
teeth. We can say that. Okay.
Well, that's y'all.
Both got to go in there now.
That's y'all. I don't have it that often, so when I do get it, I don't care what my mouth is.
I'm with you. I don't care what you bring.
I'm just glad to be here.
Can't do that.
Junior, we learned so much about you on this show.
You married. You good. I'm just here.
I'm with you, Junior. A pillow can hold all of that back. Go ahead.
I'll put a pillow on top of my face.
All right, we got to go.
I need some Doc Tishner.
Up next, it is the nephew with the prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's today's Strawberry Letter. Subject, I'm whipped in more ways than one. But right now, it is the nephew with the prank phone call. What you got, Neff?
Your wife's birthday.
Oh.
You know?
That's nice.
Yeah. Sound nice, don't it? Your wife's birthday. Let's run that.
It sounds safe right now.
No, it doesn't.
Brand spanking new, Junior. Listen to it. Your wife's birthday.
Okay.
Hello, I'm trying to reach Darren.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, Darren, man, what's going on, bro? This, my name is Chris, man. I work with your wife, Sharon. I think I may have seen you at one of the gatherings before, man, like a happy hour we had after work or something. I don't know if you remember me or not.
No, I don't remember you.
Okay, cool. Hey, listen, man, I know Sharon's birthday is coming up, so I wanted to, if you didn't mind, I hope you don't mind me calling. I wanted to reach out and see if you were, what you were getting her for a birthday. I wanted to make sure, we was going to pitch in and get her something at the job. We want to make sure, we didn't get, what you may be going to get her. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of like something like a grab bag or something like that?
No, I wasn't going to hit her with no grab bag. I was just, like I said, we was going to get something. We haven't really put our all the thoughts to it of what we was going to get yet. But I personally want to see what you was getting. That way we don't, do.
Okay. Well, she likes money, man. You can, give her some cash or, Starbucks card or something from McDonald's, something, it don't have to be too big. She don't, you don't have to, she's not that materialistic.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this though, D. Do you know what her size is?
Do I know what her size is?
Yeah, like clothing. Do you know what size she wear?
Yeah, I know what size. She's my wife, man. I think this is kind of like I'm getting a little bit uncomfortable with this, man.
Do you think? I don't mean to make you uncomfortable, bro. Let me ask you this here. Do you think she'll like? Do she like stuff from Victoria's Secret?
Whoa, hold up, man. Stop right there. The you talking about?
Well, no, I like I say, I want to get.
What's your name again, man?
My name's Chris. Like I said earlier, my name's Chris.
How long you been with the company?
I only been there 6 months. But like I said, I think I saw you at one of the happy hours. I saw. Maybe you just don't remember who I am, though.
No, man. But you way out of line talking this about her size, and I'm not comfortable with this at all, man.
Okay. Right.
You way out of line.
Right, but what you didn't answer my question was do you think she liked Victoria's Secret? That's what I'm asking.
I ain't gonna answer your question. What the you talking about?
Okay. What's the language, brother? What's wrong? We brothers,
We ain't no brothers. You a fool. What do you get off asking me about my wife's clothes?
Okay. Okay, all right. I understand you want to talk with her.
Okay, what? Okay, what?
All I'm saying is do you think she gonna like the Victoria's Secret?
I don't give a. Hey man, shut the up with that. Do you know how long we've been together? I've known this woman since high school. Don't come to me with that.
Okay. So I was just trying to get a.
What time do you guys get off? I'm coming down.
I leave the office at 5:30, but I was gonna leave earlier.
I'll be right. Hey, we can talk about this face to face.
Hey, listen. I'm trying to get.
Listen, what? I ain't gotta listen to.
I'm trying to get Sharon a panty and bra set, man. Okay.
Hey, you ain't buying my wife, and she wouldn't even accept it anyway.
Okay.
Hey man, how you get this number? How you get this number? I know she didn't give you this.
Let me tell you how, Darren. I got it from your wife, Sharon, because guess who I am? I am nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Sharon got me to prank phone call you.
What?
Darren, this is Tommy, man. This is nephew Tommy, brother.
Man, this is some bullshit. This is some real. This is some straight up bullshit. Hey man, you ain't right, man. You know, you need to stop with people. You know, because somebody might be waiting for you after work one day, man. That's totally wrong. You ever heard of karma?
I heard of
somebody
karma.
Gonna play a prank on your one day. Your uncle is right. Somebody's gonna whoop your. It's just a matter of time.
Oh man! All right, Darren. Before I get my ass whooped, will you please tell the people what is the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Show.
I think I went a little too far, y'all.
You always do.
Yeah, he got.
Now you see it.
Yeah, this I actually crossed the line.
Yeah.
I actually did. I'm man enough to say I did. Tonight is jumping off Richmond, Virginia. The nephew is in town. I did a show last night, got 2 tonight, 3 tomorrow, and 2 on Sunday. The only thing left is Sunday. Tickets on sale right now. Laying in the cut is Grand Rapids, Michigan, and Columbia, South Carolina. You want to hear about all my dates, go to thomasmiles.com. I got them laid out for you, thomasmiles.com. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And no, Tommy can't get you tickets. Don't call me.
I don't have none either. But I've already been asked.
Carla finds a way to get them, let me tell you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And Lord forbid, New Year's Eve, I'm in Houston with DL and Cedric the Entertainer. Trust me, Carla Farrell gonna find her way to that front row. Trust me.
I might be down there for that one. Wow.
And then you got the VIP area for me. Oh, that's gonna be nice.
A meet and greet, Carla?
Yeah.
You don't have to go, but your folks, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Your folk gonna be in the
Yeah. All right.
I'm thankful, though. I'm
Yeah.
thankful, man.
Absolutely. And as a matter of fact, what are you thankful for, most thankful for this year, Tommy?
Health, man. It's that's first and foremost, just health. I think about it so much now. So health is first. My wife. Oh my God, somebody that put up with me. Lord have mercy.
And we thank her too.
Yeah, we thank her very much.
Yes.
Hey, this my thankful, not y'all.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What y'all thankful for?
I gotta go with you on the health thing because
Right.
if you're not healthy. If you're not healthy, you can't do anything for anyone else. So health, and I'll leave it like that. And, of course, my family.
Yeah.
Carl?
Mm-hmm.
I think so, too. I mean, I just had a 50th birthday last month in
looking
October.
good.
So I am thankful for my health and my family, friends and family. Man, it's just, if you don't have health and friends and family, what you doing all this for?
That's
So
right.
definitely.
That's right.
Very
What about
grateful
you,
and
Junior?
thankful for that. Yeah.
God
Sorry,
stay in
Carl.
power.
And God.
Huh?
God stay in power.
Amen.
Amen.
I think this year has really took a toll on me this year, losing my best friend.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
I'm still here. I'm really
That's right.
thankful for that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Jay?
White women. Go right ahead.
Bitter man.
White women. Is that what he said?
Yeah, that is exactly what.
Oh, Shirley, I do have one more.
What?
I am thankful for Will Packer and Oprah Winfrey. I am thankful for them.
Lord. Lord. Yes, Lord.
Won't he do
yes,
it?
Lord.
You said, and I'm thankful for Steve Harvey, baby.
Man.
Yeah.
Man.
We
think I ain't?
Yeah. Yeah, when you think about it, we have so much to be thankful for.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. All right, thank you, everybody. Coming up next, it is the Strawberry Letter subject. I'm whipped in more ways than one. Woo! We'll be back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, you know I'm still working with Pine Sol, right? I'm trying to create my own strawberry shine scent, okay? Strawberry shine scented Pine Sol. So I started something, and now they want everybody to do their own Pine Sol scent. So how about this? Tommy's Tangerine. I like it. I like that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that, Tommy.
Yeah, I like that,
That sounds
Tommy.
good. That smells good, too.
Junior, what do you think your scent would be?
Something like juniper.
Junior's Juniper Pine Sol.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's
I'm going to have to do that.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Okay, Carla, let me see.
What you got?
Dang, let's see. Carla's Carnation Pine Sol.
Okay.
I like it.
that.
Yeah. Because carnations
or
are such a
either
pretty...
You could do caramel or
Oh.
chocolate.
Chocolate. That's it.
Chocolate.
Chocolate Pine Sol. I don't know.
You like it?
I don't know, but we're going with it. I like
Don't
that.
smell
I
like
that.
chocolate in here. That's
Yeah.
Who don't like chocolate?
Yeah, who doesn't like chocolate?
Exactly,
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Chocolate
Okay.
and strawberry. I like it.
Exactly. Nice combination. All right, Jay.
Something I'm not supposed to have. It's gonna be clean, right? It's clean.
Yeah.
But it just
Right.
smells like syrup. What? Syrup.
I like it.
Jay's maple syrup.
Maple syrup.
Why does it smell like syrup
yummy.
in here? Yeah, okay.
Smell like pancakes in the house.
I love
Yes.
all these scents, guys. Thank you all so very much. With Pine Sol, you can clean your way. That's how you do it, okay? All right, well, thank you. It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please, we want you to submit your Strawberry Letter to Steve Harvey FM. We need you to do that and click Submit Strawberry Letter. And then we could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one, okay? Come on, Tommy.
Let's go. Buckle up. Hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
Turn my mic on. Subject, I'm whipped in more ways than one. Okay?
Me too.
I'm whipped in more ways than one. Dear Steve and Shirley, I've been married to my wife for over 10 years and we have 5 kids. Now, before we got married, my wife was in a crazy relationship, and over time, our arguments would get increasingly worse because this is what she's used to. In the first 2 years of our marriage, we argued daily about stupid stuff. I would never have married this woman if I knew she would be this upset all of the time. I'm miserable, but I can never leave her because her sex is so amazing. It's so amazing. It has a hold on me. We've broken up before and I moved out, but that thing of hers just keeps calling me. So I always end up going back to her. Right after we have a really bad argument, we end up in the bedroom and she makes it all better. Aw, my kids are witnessing our arguments and I don't want them to think this crazy relationship is okay. I want to take my kids and leave, but I can't leave without this woman and the way she puts it down. I can't live without her and the way she puts it down. When I was younger, I would hear old men talk about how a woman could get you pee-whipped. I'm living proof that this is true.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in a,
Pocketbook whip.
Yeah.
Do you know that's what we called it at my house, Jay? I'm in a lose-lose situation here. If I leave for good, my kids will blame me. If I stay with this woman and we continue to go through this, then they'll think the constant conflict is okay. I vowed for better or worse, and I try to keep my word. I just don't understand how she says she loves me, but we can't get along. I'm losing hope. I asked her to go to counseling, but she won't go. What should I do? Please advise. Yeah, this is a mess. This is a mess. No one wants to be with someone who argues all the time. I think there's a verse in the Bible in Proverbs about a contentious woman. You know, you'd rather live on the roof or something like that than to be in a home with a woman who does this. But you know what? I suggest counseling a lot. I'm really going to have to suggest it for you guys because at least in counseling, they will teach you how to resolve conflict and how to resolve arguments in a peaceful way. And guess what? If she won't go, you go by yourself. You go. So when she does start, at least she'll have a better way of resolving things when she does start arguing. She is really the one who needs to go because according to your letter, she's the one that starts arguments all the time, and you're saying that's what she's used to. So she's had a string of relationships where she's been in relationships where they argue. Someone's got to put a stop to this, and if not the both of you, you've got to step out as the head of the household and the man and do something about it. I strongly suggest some sort of marital counseling. And like I said, if she won't go, you need to go by yourself so you can bring what you've learned back to the house, and maybe that will help. Maybe that will help. I understand you have 5 children. You don't want them to see this, so you need to take action and do something now. All right? Junior, you want to go next? We're going to hear from all the guys today. Steve is out, by the way.
Shirley, I hate to say it, but I totally disagree with you, Shirley.
And that's fine.
I truly do. I really don't see no problem in this letter because of my lifestyle and everything. But I just get amazing sex equals shut up.
Oh, that's what you saw.
Yeah. Amazing sex equals shut up. Let her say what she want to say. I'm going to be here for this amazing sex because right now in my life, I'm not getting it. So I'm going to have to just shut up.
Wow.
Say what you want to say. You ain't got no job. I'm going to shut up. Why the bill's late? Shut up. I'm not going to say nothing, but when we get in this room, though, I'm happy.
That's funny because men and women are so different. It's hard for women after an argument to feel romantic and get in the mood. But
I don't know what
different
she's
for
saying.
men, huh? Different for men. They don't care. You argue, whatever. You're still going in there.
I'm going in here. Matter of fact, I done got cussed out and I still turned the lights off. I'm in this bed.
You stupid.
I don't care what I'm talking about. I'm rubbing oils on. I done just fresh.
But you just got cussed out,
don't
Junior.
care. Shoe in the hallway. Pants in the doorway. By the time I get to that bed, there's nothing there for me. Amazing sex equals shut up. I'm through. Matter of fact,
that's all it takes. That's all it takes. Wow. All right, Jay, we have a couple of, just a few seconds. You can start your answer and then come back, and we'll hear from you, the rest of you and Tommy.
I have to agree with Junior. I can't think of nothing a man won't do. Getting electrocuted, yep, have done it. Stood in the rain, yep. Fight a bull, we'll finish this.
But you guys always talk about how much women talk and you want us to shut up and all of that. None of that matters in the bedroom.
At some point they shut up, and then that's when it's great. You know? You can talk while we're doing it, and I don't care.
I think you're whipped, Jay. I think you're one of the ones.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to have part 2 of Jay's response, and then we're going to hear from you-know-who, the nephew, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we go, guys. Let's recap. Recap today's Strawberry Letter, and then we'll get to part 2 of your response, Jay, and then we'll hear from you-know-who, the nephew, okay? Subject, I'm whipped in more ways than one. A man wrote this letter. He's upset because his wife argues all the time. He said, it's a crazy relationship. Our arguments get increasingly worse because that is what she's used to. Sometimes they argue in front of the kids. The kids know about it. They have 5 kids. He doesn't like that. But he says he can't leave because the sex is so good. Well, excuse me. The sex is amazing. Amazing. That's better than so good, I guess. Yeah. He says even if he's moved out, and he's done that before, it keeps calling him, calling him back.
Yes. We've all been called by it.
Yeah, he says he wants to take his kids and leave, but he can't live without this woman and the way she puts it down in the bedroom. He says when he was younger, he heard old men talk about how a woman could get you pee-whipped, and he says he's living proof that that is true. What he wants to know is he doesn't understand actually why she says she loves him, but she keeps this argumentative behavior going on, and that he's asked her to go to counseling, but she won't go. I said he's going to have to go on his own because something has to be done about this. You don't want to argue in front of the kids and make a bad situation even worse. So Junior said he vehemently disagrees with me because he doesn't care what she does. He's in the bed. She can cuss him out or whatever. He's right there in the bed with the lights off.
Yeah, amazing sex equals shut up.
Jay pretty much agrees with Junior.
Pretty much.
And you can finish your answer. Go ahead, Jay.
Well, I'm going to give you a list of complaints that I've heard while having sex, but I did not stop because I was so focused as to what I was doing. So I was happy. So what I hear, I just kind of blocked it out. Stuff like, I don't like the way your mama make dress. And what the hell that got to do with anything? I'm focused on what I'm doing. You know when you finish, you're going to have to put some air in that front tire. I don't give a damn. That ain't got nothing to do with what we doing. I'm doing what I'm doing here. You know, I'm focused on that, you know. And you're not asking me, but I think your sister's picked up a little weight. You say what you got to say. I'm focused on what I'm doing.
It doesn't matter to you guys, huh?
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And when you finish, I think you should clean them gutters. That's what you need to do, clean them damn. But because I was focused, I did not stop. I'm focused. She said something like, I don't like chocolate. I could care less. I could care less if the woman don't like chocolate. Stuff like, let's go see that new Idris Elba movie. I'm staying focused. I'm focused on what I'm doing. So for me and Junior, there ain't a damn thing you can say to me that can throw me off game because good cookie equals concentrate.
You barely get it out, Jay. Men and women are completely different in this.
And thank God for that.
Yeah, thank God. But there is one among us that we haven't heard from.
Oh, no.
Please step up to the mic and state your name.
Nephew Tommy, right here. I am the #1 cookie monster. So let's go ahead and get down to it. You know what? I think all the men agree that we are not walking away from something this good. We not. Here's what you should do. Go to the doctor, come back, and claim that you have gone deaf. You understand? Now you can't hear a damn thing she's saying, and she know you deaf. That right there stops all the arguments, and the cookie is still there. When you watching TV, put it on closed caption. Have this woman think her man has gone deaf, and guess what? You're through listening to her now. All right? Now you have sex in peace and quiet. Yes. Both of y'all learning sign language together. You doing something so y'all can communicate. You don't worry about getting cussed out in sign. It's cool. All you know is you trying to shut her up and keep the good cookie. It's a way to do it. I know it's frustrating to get cussed out and then been told to get naked right after that. That's frustrating. What you need, go deaf. Go deaf.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to do it.
World, not in Junior's world. He doesn't care. Hey,
well, Junior don't care. Junior don't care. Junior just know that's good cooking. But see, when you get my age, I ain't got time to hear all that hollering at me. Go deaf. You know? Or take your car, run it into a telephone pole, then get out, you deaf. You see what I'm saying? Do something.
Come up and
to
be
help
deaf.
the situation.
Yeah.
She put him on it, man.
Yeah.
Make him get cussed out and come right back. Call him all kind of names.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But the kids, though, guys, they're arguing in front of the kids.
Go
now. You don't want them
in your room.
Cookie do that, Shirley. Cookie have you arguing in front of everybody. Cookie would do that.
What did say, Junior? Go.
Go in your room.
Don't let me have to tell you again.
I'm not going to tell you no more. Let your mama finish.
I did want to ask you guys this. Is it true that you would hear older men say when you were younger that a good woman could get you whipped like that?
Man.
Is that true?
I told some dudes back home what I wasn't going to do, and they told me, you going to do it.
Isn't it weird how when you would hear old men talk, you like, when I grew up, I ain't doing that, I ain't doing that, I ain't doing that.
I ain't buying that.
And now here
You
we
done
are,
done it.
we done it all.
Yeah.
But what did you say? What did you say the Bible says, Shirley?
There's a verse in Proverbs right
to
this
live
second.
on the corner of a hot tin roof than live in a house with
with a
foreign woman.
contentious woman, with an
So
arguing
how about
woman.
just How about he just stay on the roof and just come downstairs and get some
You
cookies
know
when he
what I'm
wants to
saying?
and go back up
That
on that
makes
roof?
sense.
Because he's
Does
a father.
the Bible say anything about ye with a good cookie? Is that in there?
Jay.
Yeah.
Wow, guys. All right, well, listen, we do have to get out of here. Please email us or Instagram us your thoughts on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM. Now, coming up in about 10 minutes, our First Lady Forever, Michelle Obama, kicks off her Becoming tour right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, on this past Tuesday, former First Lady Michelle Obama, who will forever be our First Lady, was
Forever.
our special guest.
Forever,
yes,
Ever.
Forever?
yes.
Ever.
Forever,
Yeah.
ever.
Well, Steve had an exclusive interview with her. Take a listen.
This book has given me a moment to be able to step back and reflect on all that just happened. I'm proud of my husband. I'm proud of us as a family, and not just the girls, but Grandma. We all got through this thing, and I think we did okay.
No, you did way beyond okay. And I don't think we appreciated it fully until you left, because your husband made it look effortless. What a class, but what a class family. But this is really just uplifting the Obamas, because, man, you all were something that the nation could be proud of as a family in the White House. And for that, we just say thank you so much.
Michelle Obama will forever be our First
That's
Lady.
First Lady
Yes.
talking, right?
Yes.
You hear
So
that?
good. That was
Yes.
a great interview.
Yes, it was.
Man.
Yeah, she's so
That
clear.
is not
She's
be
so
best.
purpose.
That's being best right there. Be best, okay?
Last night, my wife Jackie and her friends went to the book signing in Los Angeles.
Yes.
She said it was outstanding.
Powerful.
Sold out.
Yeah.
She's selling out arenas. Do you know that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Her book
Tracy
was
Ellis
a
Ross
best.
hosted that one or moderated that one in Los
Yeah.
Angeles.
And it's nice to see a group of people, somebody speaking, and they're not delivering hate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
empowering
Exactly.
people. Man, that's great. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's so interesting because I remember watching the inauguration that day, and we were all talking about Michelle's face. We were saying that she was not smiling, she was not having it. We were just commenting.
Trump's
at Trump's inauguration. Yeah. We were just talking. You know, when they
You
were
talking
making,
about the one that had 200 people at it? That one?
yeah, when they were making the transition, we were talking about how Michelle she was very stoic. She was not smiling. But now that the book is out, she says that she couldn't fake it anymore. She just couldn't fake a smile. And it was very evident. Now
you
we
cannot
know.
sit next to a guy who said the stuff he said about your husband and smile
cool
and act
with
like
it.
that's not
Right.
happening. No.
Right.
You know.
That's right, Jay.
You know.
Well, somebody ought to tell Cruz that.
Well, Cruz is a bootlick, so you know.
Senator Ted Cruz from Texas.
Yeah, he's a bootlick, man. You know.
Well, anyway, okay, so Michelle Obama's memoir is called Becoming. Her first stop was in Chicago. Oprah Winfrey was on hand to interview the First Lady at the United Center. Yesterday was Los Angeles, as you just mentioned, Tommy, with Tracy Ellis Ross. And then tomorrow it's on to Washington. And after that, it's Detroit, Boston, Paris, and London. The tour wraps up next month in New York City's Barclays Center with Sarah Jessica Parker as the moderator. All right.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
Mhm.
I think we
Come
could
on,
sell
girl.
some Run Michelle T-shirts and make a little hustle there. I think I could make a
Yeah.
Run Michelle.
I don't think she. I don't think she wants to run.
No.
I don't think
I
she.
don't know. Well, she's going to be very powerful in speaking and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
empowering people and going. And, you know, she's not
Okay.
going away. She's got stuff to do, definitely.
Did you know that Joe Biden could actually run and Barack could be his vice president? Did you know that could actually happen?
I've heard that.
Uh-huh,
I've heard rumors
uh-huh.
like
That'd be
that.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like if Hillary had won, Bill Clinton would have been her first gentleman, first man.
First gentleman.
Yeah.
First man.
Uh huh.
First gentleman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. All of that.
I don't think former President Barack Obama will want to be VP, though. I don't think, once you've been number one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Step
Well,
down.
I mean,
But I want him
I
in
don't
that
think-
house any way I can get him in that house.
Okay, I see what
I'm
you're saying.
saying. I don't know if he just really even has a desire to get back into politics like that.
Yeah. But the
Yeah.
question
Ruling.
is who? That's what the Democrats hopefully are doing now is preparing someone for 2020. preparing
forget it.
Kamala Harris.
Y'all
I like
ask.
her.
I'm running. Forget it.
Well, you
Y'all
know
need
what?
somebody? I got it.
Well,
Why not?
One thing, Junior, we know you can run. That's for damn
Yeah.
sure. We've seen it.
I did not say that, Tommy.
Shut
I
up,
did
Jay.
not say that thing coming. Oh, I did not say that.
That was a pimp pop ting. That's what that was.
And you worked on a TV show, which are the qualifications that our current president
That's
has.
all he has. Same thing. Same thing. I'm qualified. Oh my God.
That was not a pop team.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was
That
a pop
was an
ting.
observation. That's all it was.
But did you guys hear about this? Melania Trump, our current first lady, called for the dismissal of Deputy National Security Advisor Mira Ricardo. Ricardo, yeah.
She
Mira
can fire
Ricardo.
people?
I
She can fire
guess
people?
so, yeah.
And this story also says that the first lady has never even met her, but she wants her gone.
Well, I know they were on a flight from Africa. They had a disagreement on the plane.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now I don't know what that was about.
Yeah.
But the fact that
The
the
window
first lady,
seat. It's always the window seat.
Yeah, yeah.
you know, I don't know
You
what
have
they
to
did.
hold your African hat. We can't put it over
Yeah.
the overhead or something like that. I don't know what it was about.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just so petty.
But
It's so petty.
yeah, the letter or the notice stated it is the position of the office of the first lady that she, Ricardo, no longer deserves the honor of serving in this White House. That's a statement that came from Stephanie Grisham, who is the first lady's communications director.
How many
Well,
people
you know
have
what?
the Trumps fired, man? I mean, what?
Oh, it's a swinging door.
Yeah, but
It's a revolving door.
That's true, but a lot of times after the midterms, they change it around. They shuffle
Well,
up
we're
the
2
House and
years
all that.
in, though.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
know, I
Yeah.
know. But I mean, by that time, you know who's going to work in that position and who's not, or there may be someone better to fill that position because he has to run in 2 years, so he wants the best people in place right now.
Yeah, we do want him to run in 2 years away.
Away, as far away.
Way away.
Yeah. All right, well, coming up at the top of the hour, guys, next week is Thanksgiving, and I know you guys want to talk about football, okay? So we'll talk about it right after this.
Okay.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, Junior is here with football and sports talk. It is week 11, Junior, in the NFL.
Man,
Let's
it's
go.
week 11.
Yeah.
Man, the season's going by
It's
fast.
fast,
isn't it?
man.
It really is.
It's going by slow for some people. Trust me.
I know.
Yes.
Does the stuff Cam Newton wear is that okay, or is it a bit much? Or are you like?
Steve thinks he's fly.
Steve likes it.
It's a bit much
asking,
sometimes.
I'm asking y'all. Okay, I know.
I think it's a bit much sometimes. You know.
I like
don't.
it. He's cool.
I just think he's just doing camp.
I love
Yeah.
him. I do love him, and I appreciate his flair for fashion. I
Man,
really do.
He just,
I do.
I like it.
I love
Well,
him,
you know, the
but
the rule of dressing is before you leave the house, take one thing off. I think Cam should do two things, and then
No, I think he does it in reverse. He puts one thing on.
yeah, man.
I
ain't
think
got a problem.
the one that got me was the rompers. The rompers got me. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, that was a bit
Whoa.
much. A bit
but
much.
he is a nice guy, and
Yeah.
he's changed the face of football.
And
So
he's
for that, I
cute,
give
and
it
he's
to him.
cute.
Yeah. What was that, Shirley? You said it twice. Go
And
ahead.
he's cute.
Yeah.
Right there. Let's do this. Junior, I'm gonna throw out the games, and you let me know who you think gonna win. Let's do that. This is
Okay,
Junior's
cool.
pick.
Come on.
All right. Dallas at Atlanta.
Dallas at Atlanta. I'm going with Atlanta.
Really? You going with ATL? Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
all day.
Carolina, Cam Newton at Detroit.
Man, I'm going to have to go with Carolina. I don't
Going
care
with
what
Cam.
Cam got on.
You gotta always go with
Okay.
Carolina.
In the romper. All
In
right,
the
let's go. Tennessee, the Titans at Indianapolis.
I'm going to say Indianapolis on this one.
Indianapolis. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Tampa Bay at New York.
Who cares? Don't nobody care. In the words of Deion said, don't nobody care. Don't nobody care. This game, don't nobody care. Who don't care about this? But
Okay, now this
I'm
this
gonna
one,
go
this one.
with
Who?
New York. I'm gonna go with New York.
What?
You going with New York
Yeah.
over Tampa?
Yeah, over Tampa. I'm
Well,
going with New
excuse
York.
me, I don't know, but why? No, why doesn't anyone care?
Because they both losing teams.
Oh,
They
okay.
both lose. Man.
Don't nobody care.
Houston playing the Washington Redskins in D.C.
It's easy for me. Let's go, Texans!
Yeah.
Let's
better
go,
believe it.
Texans!
Home team.
All right, Pittsburgh, they headed to Jacksonville, Florida. What you think?
Pittsburgh.
Okay. Okay.
Dog,
All right.
why are we even arguing? You seen Blake Bortles?
I seen.
Why is we even arguing? Why is this even a
He
discussion?
started out so good, though. He did.
Yeah, but he turned back into Blake Bortles. Why are we even arguing this? You gonna be who you is.
All right, Cincinnati, Ohio, headed to Baltimore.
Man, believe it or not, man, this is gonna be hard, but I'm gonna have to go with Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. All right.
That
I'll
Cincinnati
do that.
pick is what I'm happy to go with.
Let's get in beast mode now. Oakland headed to Arizona.
Don't nobody care. Don't, no, in the words of Deion Sanders, don't nobody care.
Oh, nobody cares.
And for the same reason?
For the same exact reason. Ain't nobody looking at this game. Ain't nobody watching. The only people watching this game is the people that's there. That's all that's what. Don't nobody care.
What team was that where the guy was asleep on the sideline? What was that? The guy last week?
Oh, that was last week. That was last week. That was doing. Was it Monday night?
I think it might be. Yeah, I think the Thursday night or Monday night football. Man, he was out completely.
He was on the bench.
Don't nobody care.
Nobody cares. Yeah.
All
right, here we go.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick. I don't know. Let's see. Arizona, cause they at home. That's all.
Okay. All right, Denver headed to L.A. to play the Los Angeles Chargers.
Man, I'm going with the Chargers. And if you need to watch this team, man, you need to watch the Chargers. I'm telling you, they got a good brand of football. They care about it. I'm telling you, they care. I care, and they care. The Chargers care. Because they playing good ball. But Oakland, Arizona, don't nobody care. Don't nobody.
All right. Philadelphia. Philly is headed to New Orleans.
Man, why are we even talking about this? Come on, Saints. Why are we even talking about this? You gonna bring a Philly in New Orleans? What are we discussing this for? Did you see what they just did last week? 51 points. They keep scoring.
I think that's when the person was asleep, Jay, during the New Orleans game.
It was. It definitely was.
Whoever they was playing.
Cincinnati.
Ooh. All right. Minnesota in Chicago.
Let's go, Bears. Chi-Town, let's go, Bears.
Whoa. Okay. Now, Junior, this is the last one. This is a game right here, Junior. Kansas City Chiefs are playing the Los Angeles Rams.
Yes, and everybody cares about this game.
Yes.
Everybody.
Because this game here, this
9-1,
could actually be the AFC Championship game.
Yeah.
This could be the game. This could be the AFC Championship game.
Really?
I really think this is what it's going to look like in the playoffs, AFC Championship game. Kansas City Chiefs and Los Angeles Rams. Now,
they both 9-1, right?
They both 9-1.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
who you picking?
I don't get a push game, huh? I don't get a push.
No, you're not finna push this game. No, you ain't pimping.
Man, they playing in Los Angeles now. They supposed to play this game in Mexico City.
Then they moved.
It to L.A. just the other day. God, dog. Give me. I watched both of them play too, man. Give me the. Woo! Y'all playing about this. All right, give me the Chiefs, man.
You going with the Chiefs?
Just give me the Chiefs because I like their offense. That's all I got.
Okay.
This gonna be ugly, man. This gonna be hard.
And Dave, one of our engineers, is from Kansas City, so you got to go with Kansas City.
Because of Dave. Yeah. Man.
All right. We'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
Don't nobody care.
We care.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, so would you want to sleep in a bed that one of your favorite celebrities once slept in?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I didn't even get it out. And Jay,
I
you
wouldn't
said
have
yes.
to have the bed. Just give me a pillow. Give me a Fantasia pillow.
You're curling up, huh? Well, yeah, it's a possibility now because it's beds once slept in by Oprah, former President Bill Clinton, and Barack Obama. They are going to be auctioned off by this weekend, okay? The auction will be held this weekend, November 17th and 18th in Carmel, India.
Okay.
Indiana.
I was
There's
like,
a big difference, guys.
I was like, they gonna be over
If you
there.
get the presidential bed, do you get that seal? Do you get that presidential seal? You get to put
Oh,
it down at the bottom
yeah.
of the bed. And so, baby, this is about to be presidential, but what's happening by hand? So that's what.
I wouldn't want it if it didn't have the seal. I'm just going to say.
Yeah, they gotta have the seal on it.
Otherwise, it's just any other bed,
Yeah,
Jay.
you gotta have the seal on it.
Or they auction off
and-
any Halle Berry stuff. Any Halle Berry.
Oprah. I
Any
said
Halle Berry.
Oprah. Yeah,
not
Oprah.
Halle Berry.
Bill
And
Clinton.
it's got to have the theme music to go with it.
Yes.
When I walk in,
Hail
I
to
need
the
that to be
chief.
playing.
No.
Hail to
That's
the
it.
chief.
That's it.
No, Junior, it's got to have that announcer. Ladies and gentlemen, Junior.
You gotta have the speaker. What do they call him?
Speaker of the House.
No,
yes,
not speaker of the house. What do they call him?
Sergeant at Arms.
Sergeant at Arms.
Sergeant at Arms, yes.
I got to get
I
on
love
that.
that. I love
Yeah,
when he says
I do
that.
too.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
the president of the. I just
Man.
I love it when he
That's
comes
That's a cool
in to
job.
do the State of the Union, and then he just comes down the aisle, and everybody's shaking his
Except
hand,
for-
and he's
except
kissing
for
all the
this
ladies.
one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I really like it.
Well,
for
when
this one.
it was Obama, yeah.
Yeah.
When Obama was
Even
there,
Clinton and Bush, even
Yeah.
before them,
Yeah, I like
all of
it.
them.
I just like
This is-
that.
The sergeant at arms. Do you think he extra because he got that job? Like
What you mean?
after he get through doing that, when it let out, he got a towel around his neck, keeping his throat cool.
I'm thinking he's loud, whatever it is. He's just loud.
Like he don't want to talk to him.
That's like the guy that does the fights. What's the famous guy that does the fights?
Let's get ready to
Oh,
roll.
Jim.
Right in there.
Yeah, what
Buffer.
is his
Buffer.
name?
Buffer. Yeah.
Michael Buffer.
Michael
Yeah.
Buffer.
Oh, I thought it was Jim.
Nah,
something.
Michael Buffer.
Well, that's his brother.
His
I think
brother
his
does
brother-
it too.
Oh,
Yeah, his
okay.
brother's
But you
MMA
know,
or
every
something.
time Michael Buffer does that, you know how much they pay him? That's about $100,000.
You lying.
No, dog.
Yeah.
And
that's
he trademarked it.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah.
trademarked. I do know that.
Yeah, he trademarked. It's
Really?
$100,000.
Uh-huh.
Let's get ready to rumble. 100 G's, dog. Every time.
Wow.
I didn't know it was that much.
Oh, he got a great life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm mad I didn't think
Let's
of it.
get ready to rump 5 words.
That's it.
Wow.
Haven't made a dime for watch out there now. Not a damn dime.
Ain't nobody saying it.
Nobody.
You could have trademarked. Hey, everybody.
Yeah, I could have did that right there. Hey, everybody. Ain't even thinking. God.
I'm selling Won't He Do It t-shirts tonight in Richmond.
You only one out of us making money, Tyler.
I got a garage full of bruh. Brilliant. Didn't move. It didn't
Morning
move.
Unc ain't doing a doggone thing. Golly.
Morning, Unc.
Yeah, we ain't making no money.
It ain't no movement.
No movement.
Yeah, we need to get our entrepreneurial games up. We do in the
Call
new
it
year.
less than.
In the
Call
new-
us less than. She
No,
ain't doing
Carla,
it.
Carla, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Oh, that would sell.
Yeah.
That would sell.
Not a dime. Not a
How about
dime.
Steve Harvey? You can ask the Lord about me.
Nothing.
All right, listen, we'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show with our broke behinds.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Of course, Steve is out today, but the Steve Harvey Morning Show, along with Steve and his wife, Marjorie, are gearing up again for the Steve Harvey Morning Show annual turkey giveaway.
Yeah.
Yes, we do this every year. The giving starts this coming Monday and Tuesday all around the country from our home stations in New York City, Los Angeles, Chicago, Houston,
Correct me on my birds.
Washington,
That was
D.C.
nice. That was
What?
nice turkey. Not bad. That was good.
What? Let me hear it. Yeah, let me hear it. That is a chicken.
That's chicken. That's chicken.
Yeah.
What's a turkey sound like?
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Don't worry about that. I expect this from you.
And excuse you.
I expect
Wait,
your
anyway,
stupid behind not to know
And
different.
don't worry about it, because these turkeys we giving away won't be making a sound. All right?
And not only that, Jay, it is a known fact that I do all animal noises on this show.
That's
Thank you very much.
Okay, well, give me the turkey when you get through.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
He
Do it
don't
again,
know.
Shirley. I like
Gobble,
it.
gobble, gobble.
Yeah, he don't know, Shirley. I don't even know why we even going referring to him.
That's a turkey with some expensive shoes.
Yes.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Not me. I will not be on your table this Thanksgiving.
No.
All right. Yeah. So, all these different cities: Houston, D.C., Philly, Atlanta, Detroit, Tampa, Kansas City, Norfolk, Charlotte, Las Vegas, and Greensboro, all of our home cities. We here at the Morning Show will partner with local shelters, local charities, churches, and community organizations in your area to help those families less fortunate this Thanksgiving. Yeah. We just want to say thank you. We appreciate you in this time of Thanksgiving. Thank you for listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. We appreciate it.
We sure do.
Probably don't say
Hey,
it enough.
y'all.
Yeah. And that giveaway, our annual turkey giveaway, Tommy, we're doing it all over the country. Shirley named a few of the cities, but we are covering the city, north, south, the country.
Worldwide, baby.
Yeah.
Worldwide.
Yeah, thank you, Tom.
We worldwide, Jay.
I'm doing a special giveaway at the J Spot. I'm giving away dressing, so stop by and get a scoop of dressing.
You go with your turkey.
Just ain't have no dry dressing and ain't got nothing to go with it.
Stupid.
That'll clog you up.
Yeah.
Stop by and get a scoop.
Where you going, girl? Where you going tonight? Girl, over to the J Spot to get a scoop.
He's selling cups of dressing.
Oh my God! Go to Steve Harvey FM for all the details. All right, so we can go around the room. We'll do it throughout the morning. We just want to know.
I want
what you
y'all
guys
throughout the morning. Help me get these people out of my house at a certain time.
We got it.
Okay. All right.
We got help for you.
Oh Lord. All right, coming up, our last break of the day, our last break of the week. We'll come back to close out the show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we are, last break of the day, last break of the week as we head into this season of giving, season of Thanksgiving. Next week is Thanksgiving. Seems like it came really fast, but we say that every year, so I don't want to say it anymore.
You know what? I've heard that. Pay good money for it.
Yeah. A lot of people be traveling this weekend, too.
Oh, yeah. Please be careful out there on the roads and the highways and things.
Do not.
Hey, can I start this closing remark? Can I do that?
Yeah.
Because we got so much to be thankful for.
We do.
Yes.
We
really do.
Yeah.
And I you know what? I want to say I'm grateful and I'm thankful that
look at you.
we are not using I'm really grateful that we are not using Angel Ann's homemade cranberry sauce, that we now are purchasing Ocean Spray. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's some things to be thankful for.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that we're not using Aunt Merle's dressing, that somebody else is now doing it because hers was never that good. It's just so much that you have to be thankful for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so thankful and I'm grateful that the person that has been making the tea, this diabetic tea in the past, is no longer over the tea. You see what I'm saying? There are some things that I know you all are grateful for. I know I'm not by myself.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
I know I'm not by myself.
I am so grateful, so thankful. Oh my God, it's a blessing to be blessed the way I am blessed, that I can use as much paper towels as I want to. And won't nobody say a damn thing. I can roll a whole roll off on my hand, dry my hands off. I don't have to, because this is my house. I bought these towels. These are mine.
Yeah.
Jay, that was my
You know
mom's
what I mean?
pet peeve. You're using too many paper
I don't
towels.
have to use one.
You don't need
I
all
can
those
use a
paper
whole
towels.
roll. Yes, I do. I'm thankful that I can do that.
Wow.
Junior, are you thankful?
Yeah,
for something,
I
man?
got something I'm thankful for, and I mean this. And it's not much for so much that I'm really that thankful. It's the fact that I'm making a statement this year.
Oh.
I'm making a really serious statement this year. And I'm thankful that I'm making this statement because this year, when you pull up at the house and you have an old, elderly, loved person in the car, I'm not the one coming out to help.
I don't have to do that.
I'm not doing that this year.
You don't have to do that.
You better go out there and take them a plate. I'm not going out there struggling and getting big people out the car and having leave Uncle Elroy out there.
So thankful.
And you know what, Junior? Let me add to that. And when you bringing people in like this, bring your own ramps with you.
Yeah.
So you can roll them the way you want to roll them.
Yeah. We're not throwing our back out this year for Thanksgiving.
Everybody can't go upstairs. Everybody can't.
No.
Okay.
No.
If we shooting pool upstairs, everybody
You're
can't
not gonna
go
make
upstairs.
it. You're going to have to ask what pocket the ball went in. We'll tell you. We'll tell you.
Let me tell you what else I'm thankful for.
What, Jay?
No longer when you have your children over to the house and they're touching things that I don't want them to touch, I have to go to the parent and say, could you tell him to not? No, I could talk directly to that damn child. Put your damn hands down. That is not yours. Touch it again.
And don't feel
and
bad.
I will break your little fingers, okay?
Yay!
This is my house, okay? Yeah,
I like that,
I
Jay.
can talk directly
I like it,
to
Jay.
the child.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like
The
that.
homeowner has a right to whoop your child's ass on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, on Thanksgiving. Because you know they bad and you won't say nothing.
And if your child ain't eating what's on their plate and throwing food in the trash, that's an ass whoop.
Yeah, let me catch it. Let me catch it.
Let me tell you what else I'm
Hey,
be
Jay, let me just say to Jay.
Wait,
And
hold on,
if
guys. One at a time.
No, I'm
Hold
just
on.
saying, Jay, and if we think your child did it, we going to whoop their ass. We just got to think it. But that's important. He ain't do that. I think he did.
You love it, Jay? What? You guys. Really?
Jay, here's another one, Jay.
Okay, go
If I catch whatever child I catch feeding our Yorkie some cranberry sauce, I'm whooping your ass.
I think that's great.
Let me tell you. Tommy, y'all, let me tell you this. Listen to this. If you don't help wash a plate, you can't, damn it, take home a plate.
Oh, you better talk, man. Now that's
you know what I'm talking about? You can't just have a plate piled up and you didn't help wash it.
You didn't do nothing.
No, we're not having that.
Can I jump in? Can I
Go
jump
ahead,
in?
go ahead,
Carla.
Because you know what, Jay? At first, but you got me with that because I got a sister-in-law, and that thing right there did not help wash dishes one year. I'm going to turn that kitchen out. But go ahead, go ahead, fellas.
Okay. And here's another. I got a right to cuss you out.
Man,
If you trying to put giblet gravy in foil, this is the most stupidest thing I have ever seen.
Yeah.
Now you dripping that all the way out through my house outside.
No, I'm thankful for this because this is going to happen this year. They need to know this when I come home. They need to know this. That at any point in time, I feel like telling the truth about you in front of everybody. I'm going to say it. Damn it, I ain't biting my tongue this year. No more biting tongue.
No censoring.
No.
I got another one.
Come on.
If I want to switch the game to Law and Order because it's my house, I can do that.
The game?
This is my house, okay? If I want to switch the game, because I love Law and Order. I don't know that much.
Don't. Yeah, we just not going to have it this year.
Wow.
Yeah, we're not going to have it.
It started out so nicely. Wow.
It started out beautiful.
Yeah.
It started
I
out
don't see
beautiful.
how both y'all live in the house and y'all both doing drugs. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it in front of everybody.
And I got the right to put your behind out at 5:30.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.